welcome back to my channel. I'm Yeti from English is My Passion. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a procrastination tip that I usually use and that is really effective. So I'll be walking you guys through how to use it and how to apply it to your daily life. So let's get right into that. So firstly, you procrastinate and then you feel bad about that or you feel guilty about that. And it means that you have things to do, right? You have certain tasks that you need to accomplish. So that's what we're gonna do. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be writing down the tasks that we need to do today. We're gonna use this tip on a day-to-day basis because we procrastinate every single day. You know that, right? That is why you need to write down the tasks that you need to get done today. And that's exactly what I did. Here, like as you can see, we have 6 things that I need to do today. So the first one is preparing articles for Read and Speak because I'm running a speak and practice class, Read and Speak, and it is for intermediate and above students. And then another one, we have preparing lessons for my speaking club. My speaking club is for pre-intermediate students. And then I have speak and practice. Of course, I need to practice my speaking. And then I have writing practice. I need to practice my writing skills. I have reading, and this is the title of the book that I'm reading. And then we have review and vocabulary. So these are the tasks that I need to finish today. After you note down everything, you've got to identify which of them are must-do tasks. So what is a must-do task? I think it's really obvious. It is a task that you must do. So maybe because of your school or because of your job, you have to do that. You're obligated, you're required to do that. So it is called a must-do task, right? So let's think about it. Let's go through the list again. So we have preparing articles for Read and Speak. Is that a must-do task? What do you think? I think so, right? Because in my Read and Speak class, they read articles and discuss these articles with each other and practice their English speaking skills. So if I don't have any articles, I think it's going to be a big problem, right? Preparing lessons for my speaking club. So again, I am running a speaking club, and if I don't have any lessons, I think people are going to complain to me, right? So this is also a must-do task. The next thing that we need to do is speak and practice. So is that a must-do task? I don't think so. Like, because we're taking each day as it comes. You know, we're thinking about only like today. So think about it. If you don't practice English speaking today, what is going to happen? Nothing, you know? So this is not a must-do task, and nobody is going to scold me. Nobody is going to complain to me. It is not a must-do task. And another one, we have writing practice, the same. If I don't practice my writing today, I mean, nothing's going to happen, right? And then we have reading. I'm reading the remains of the day. I don't really think, you know, people are going to tell me off because I'm not reading anything. So no way, right? This is not a must-do task. And then reviewing vocabulary. Is that a must-do task? It is important because I always talk about the importance of reviewing vocabulary, but it's not a must-do task. Maybe if I don't review vocabulary for a long time, I'm pretty sure that it's going to affect my speaking skills and also my ability to express myself. But today is not a must-do task, right? So, okay. We have only 2 must-do tasks, so this is really relieving. After we identify which of them are must-do tasks, we're gonna be doing something really important, okay? This is the most important stage, I must say, and this is literally the name of the game. So we're gonna be trying to prioritize some of the tasks that we need to do, okay? So prioritizing is extremely important. I'm gonna show you how procrastinators usually prioritize, okay? So we have 6 tasks, and then we have 2 must-do tasks, and the others, like, you know, the rest of them are important, but they're not must-do tasks. So as a procrastinator, what we usually do is we usually do the must-do tasks first. You know, we try to finish them first. So this is going to be number 1, this is going to be 2, this is going to be number 3, 4, 5, 6. So these tasks, which are not must-do tasks, usually take a back seat. We usually put them on the back burner because They're not important. They're not that urgent. You know what I mean? And then number one, number two, they're extremely important. If we don't finish them, we're going to get into trouble. We're going to finish the first task. We're going to be like preparing articles. And then number two, we're going to be preparing lessons. So we've already done these two things, like preparing articles and lessons. So what usually happens is that we want to take a break, because as a procrastinator, we feel really, really relieved after we finish these tasks, because we know that we're not going to get into trouble. We know that we're not going to be in trouble because we have already finished these tasks, you know, and that is why we want to take a break. We don't have that anxiety anymore. Like in the beginning, they may be giving us a lot of anxiety because, you know, they're must-do tasks, but now there's no anxiety anymore. So we want to take a break. And usually when I take a break, it takes me the whole day. I take a break for the rest of the day, and this is not helpful, right? This is what we do because we procrastinate. And this is how a procrastinator prioritizes things. So they usually prioritize must-do tasks, and other tasks that are important usually take a backseat, and they maybe hold off doing them for a few hours, and then they carry these tasks over into the next day, which is not really helpful. And then they feel guilty at night, like me, you know? So we're gonna try to change the order. We're gonna do the complete opposite of what we're doing right now. Prioritize other tasks that you should do, even though they're not must-do tasks. You know what I mean? You should do them. They're good for you. For example, if you practice your speaking skills regularly, you're going to be able to communicate your ideas to people more clearly and fluently. If you practice your writing, it's good for you as well. I mean, it's not urgent, it's not a must-do task, there is no deadline, but still it is good for you, you know. And we have reading the remains of the day. Again, reading is really, really beneficial, and you know that. You should read, right? You know, if you review vocabulary consistently, it is going to work to your advantage. Okay, so we're going to prioritize should-do tasks. So it's going to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is 5, and this is 6. So I'm going to do my speaking practice with my partner, and then I'll be taking maybe a 5-minute break or maybe a 30-minute break, who knows. And then we have writing practice. Again, after I practice my writing, I take a break. I take a break after I finish a task. This is my way of replenishing my energy and kind of taking pride in myself. You know what I mean? And another one is reading. I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be reviewing vocabulary. So after I finish 4 of them, I feel accomplished. And it is really different from feeling relieved. It's not feeling relieved, it is feeling accomplished because I did something great today. I did something that I should do, and they're gonna help me. They're gonna go a long way towards improving my English speaking skills, improving my English in the long run. I know that I did something beneficial, and it is going to give me that sense of accomplishment. Just because I finished 4 of them, I can't procrastinate, I can't put them off, I can't hold off doing them for a couple of hours either, because they are a little urgent as well, right? So I need to get them done as well. So maybe I'm gonna take an hour break, and then I'll get back into working, and then I'm gonna finish number 5 and number 6. See? And that's how we make sure to get through every single task that we need to do on a day-to-day basis. If you would like to try it out, you must have some must-do tasks. You know what I mean? Because these must-do tasks are really, really important in provoking your anxiety. They provoke your anxiety, they give you a lot of anxiety, and that is why you keep going, right? For the whole day without procrastinating. So you do need to have these must-do tasks. If you don't have any must-do tasks, if all of the tasks that you have to do are like should-do tasks, I don't really think this is going to be effective. So I hope you guys have got the idea. So please give it a try and see if it works for you. If it works for you, come back to this post later and please let me know in the comments. So bye!